Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports, Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a UFC fight for Saturday, December 18th, 2021. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know I'm picking these games, you have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best luck on your picks today. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at UFC Fight Night, Lewis versus Daukaus. I'm only going to be looking at the main event for this UFC fight card. So we're just going to be looking at Derek versus Chris for the main event. The way that I have this structured here is on this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian, Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, numbers specific to the game. The way that it's structured here is I have the title of the event up top here, the location and the stadium right here. I have the weight class of the fight right here. And then I have one fighter right here, his name Gematria, his birthday, to and from, his fight record, any type of win or losing streak that he's on, as well as his UFC record. In the middle is the head-to-head Gematria for the two last names. And then at the bottom is another fighter, his name, his birthday, to and from, his fight record, any type of win or lose streak that he's on, as well as his UFC record. So Chris versus Derek, Lewis versus Daukaus. We're going to start off with Derek here, why Derek could win this fight, and then we're going to go over why Chris can win this fight. So if we're going to start with Derek and why he could win this fight, one thing that could happen is he could pick up his 17th UFC win for his career. Today does have a day with 17 date numerology on the Gregorian, as well as 71, which is just a reflection of 17. And he can get that 17th UFC win for his career. And it would come at span or total distance of 51 days, or total span of 52 days. 51 or total span of 52 days till his next birthday, his 37th birthday. Today with 51 date numerology, 17 date numerology, he can get his 17th UFC win, 51 days till his next 37-year-old birthday. And if we type in the number 17 into the calculator, we see that 17 sums to 37. So 51 days till his 37th birthday, he can get his 17th UFC win. 17 sums to 37, and today has 17 and 51 date numerology on the Gregorian. So that could play in favor for Derek. Chris, he could become 4-1, like 41 for a UFC record with a loss. Today not only has 17 and 51 date numerology, but it's a day leaving 13 left in the Gregorian year. And the number 41 mathematically is the 13th prime number. 41, 13th prime. So that would be something that would go against Chris. On top of that, if we write out 13, the number 13 sums to 45 in two of the four base ciphers. And his name, Chris Daukaus, sums to 45. So that could be, something that's in his future. This will be his 5th UFC fight, and he can end his 5-fight winning streak. The number 37, if I write out number 37, it sums to 165. And I was talking about how Derek's 51 days to his 37th birthday, 17 sums to 37. He can get his 17th UFC fight. Well, the number 37 sums to 165. And if it is about that number and it is about Derek, then Chris, in his 16th fight, would end his 5-fight win streak. 16-5. 37, 165, 16-5. So that would be something to add to some that would go against Chris, but in favor for Derek. And I think that might be it for Derek Lewis for right now. I didn't see anything really for the 26th and getting his 26th win. If we write out 26, 59, 42, 84, 48. I didn't see anything as far as date numerology popping up with those numbers. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Um, yeah, and for Chris, the 12 and the 4. I didn't see if it was, tomorrow's date numerology with 52. 52 sums to 124. But it's also 51 or total span of 52 days till Derek's next birthday. So that could play into a factor. So if it is about Derek Lewis and his birthday and 51, 52 days till his 37th, then we know 37 sums to 165. 52 sums to 124. 16th fight, fifth, ends his five fight losing streak as he becomes 12 and 4 for a record in his career. 52 sums to 124. 37 sums to 165. So that would be in favor for Derek Lewis. I would think that would be the narrative for him to win this fight. Now, if we move on to Chris, some numbers that would allow Chris to win this fight, I would say it could be the location in the class. So this fight, well, for one, UFC Fight Night Lewis versus Daukaus sums to 325. And today is the 352nd day of the Gregorian year, 352, 325. They're just anagrams of each other, 325, 352. UFC Fight Night Lewis versus Daukaus, 325 on the 352nd day of the Gregorian, 352, 325 anagrams. But Derek Lewis, in his 35th fight for his career, can get his second loss in a row. 352. 35th fight, can get his second loss in a row. 352. This could take place on the 352nd day of the Gregorian year. This is UFC Fight Night Lewis versus Daukaus at 325, which is just an anagram of 352. This is being fought in Las Vegas, Nevada, which sums to 133. This is a heavyweight fight, which sums to 133. And Chris Daukaus could become 13 and 3, like 133, for a fight record in his career with a win. He would get his 13th not his UFC win, but he would get his 13th win in general for his career, it being a day leaving 13 left on the Gregorian civil year. It's 281 days till Chris's 33rd birthday. Today is a day leaving 281 left on the Hebrew civil. 281 is the 60th prime number. 33 sums to 60. Could be a good thing for him. And then Chris Daukaus, his birthday is September 25th. So he was born on September 25th, 9/25 or 25/9, however you want to look at it. And Derek Lewis with the loss would become 259, 25/9. Derek would basically become Chris's birthday. 9/25, 259. He could become 259 for a fight record in his career with a loss in his 35th fight as he gets his second loss in a row. 352 on the 352nd day. UFC Fight Night Lewis versus Daukaus, 325. So those would be some numbers for Chris. Some numbers for Derek. Hopefully this helps. This is just the main event for the UFC Fight Night. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Hopefully you win every single pick that you make. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support.